Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to the Italian Motoring Gathering in Bernie.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and this is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying, selling, maintaining, DIY work on them, and going to car shows. But also, I sell supercar parts and accessories and services, so go visit my website, normalguysupercar.com, and there you can check out some of the stuff I have to offer. Probably have some stuff that you guys might need, even if you don't have a supercar, so go check it out right now. But let's hit the road. We're gonna go meet up with a bunch of other Ferraris, and we're gonna see a bunch of really cool cars, so let's go. All right, how is it that normally you never see any of them, and today we've got 3? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Tim.
Hi,
Hello.
Dad. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you. How is the lady running?
She is spectacular.
Yay! That's great. Good to
No
hear.
issues.
First time you can see both sides.
I know, right?
Together,
Yeah.
both rear
Oh, look at that. We could grate all sorts of cheese, even the French hard stuff.
It's a dangerous place for Tim to be.
I know. You might cut your leg. You're dead to us.
Hey, come on!
You're dead to
I
us.
came out all day today. You got me for 8 hours.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
charge a lot of money for my time.
All right.
I had to kick out my wife this morning for the battery because his car barely started.
Just in case.
Just in case.
All right. Well.
Are we gonna make it a great day today or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, we got 16 cars, 2 motorcycles, and a Loper. All right, we made it, and well, yeah, so it's drizzling pretty hard, so I may not film a whole lot yet. I'm gonna kind of wait for the weather to get a little better, but I'm gonna go check out some of the cars. There's some amazing cars here already, and it's like 10 times larger than it was last year. Last year we had 1 ring around the outside, like 2 lanes in the middle, that's it. Now we got like 2 lanes all over the place. There's cars everywhere. It's pretty awesome. Oh, the Loper.
Why the hell is it raining?
I don't know. Your car's gonna melt.
It's melting.
Ooh. Oh my. Yeah. This is gorgeous.
We don't have them like that.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say Gary's home. They are ready to make
An SVJ. Nice. That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah. You know, the last time he hollered at me, and I'm like, I know the voice.
All right, it's starting to drizzle harder. I'm gonna put the camera away for a little while. We'll grab it in a minute. All right, so the guys from European Auto Group are here with one of the 509s that they're converting into a manual. And it's pretty awesome, so I'm gonna show you some of the cool things about this. Check this out. We've got Michael Schumacher's signature. Then we got Kimi Räikkönen and one of the actual Ferrari employees or guys who built this thing. Yeah, this thing's insane. Got some sort of aftermarket exhaust, which supposedly sounds really good. I'm gonna have to hear this later. I'm really curious to see what exhaust that is and what they did to make it sound good. Got like single large oval exits instead of the normal dual exits on this thing. And then check this out. Again, Kimi Räikkönen, another signature, 2007. So this is a 2007. That was a year he won. Pretty badass. Look at that. All right, they're gonna start up this challenge car. Oh, well, there it is. Ow!
Those of you that don't know, that's
My
also
ears.
called an Italian tune-up.
Ah! That was that one rattles your noggin a little. This thing's been properly used. So awesome.
Oh yeah.
You think your car's low?
I have an old one too.
Yeah, that's all you get.
My name's Sean Walker. I'm with Haggerty Insurance, and we helped get the car out here today. So this is a 962. Was this made in Italy? No. Sorry. So not made in Italy, not an Italian car, but we thought we'd bring it out because it did race Le Mans in 1991, and there's an interesting story. I've got Glenn Nordell here. He's the custodian of the car, and he's going to tell us the story. Go ahead, Glenn.
When I was in high school, this is a car that I always wanted to drive to school in. I graduated from high school in 1990, and I saw this car race, And I was like, I would totally drive that car to high school, you know. The guy I work for who owns this car, Jeff Mosing, he calls me and says, hey, I've got a car being delivered. Can you be around to take delivery of it? Yeah, absolutely. What is it? He's like, oh, you'll like it when you see it, you know. So his transport shows up. I'm looking in the transport trying to figure out what this car is that he bought. And I see this 962 in there, and I almost start to cry. So anyway, so I asked the transport guy, I'm like, hey, what are you dropping off here? And can I go look at this 962? And he's like, yeah, that's actually what I'm dropping off to you. And I was like, oh my God, Jeff, like, I can't believe you bought this car. The transport guy unloads the car, and while he's unloading it, he damages the car. And you know, it's a rare carbon fiber race car that, you know, you can't really take it down to whatever body shop and get it repaired. So I started calling around to find out who could fix this car, do the carbon fiber repair, and it turns out there's a local guy in Austin who used to work on this car back in 1991. So it ended up being kind of a blessing in disguise to, you know, get this car damaged. So this car raced in 1991 in Le Mans, France. It led 20 hours of the race. Had some engine issues. They had to pull into the pits. I don't even remember if this car actually finished the race. What is kind of neat though is the guy who was chasing this car for 20 hours is another local guy, Price Cobb, and he went on to win Le Mans in 1991. So I don't know if you guys know who Price Cobb is, but he's a hero.
Perfect.
What do you got there, boys? Snake eyes.
Jeff acquired the car at an auction in Florida. The auction was supposed to be on a Saturday. They moved the auction up to a Friday because of a tropical storm coming. So everybody who was supposed to come and look at this car didn't show up to the auction. And the car probably would have sold for $3-4 million. We got it for like 1.5. It's 1,700 pounds, 770 horsepower. And even with all the aero, I mean, I think it was still doing 230 miles an hour on the back straight at Le Mans. So, you know, it was a pretty mean car.
So do you think you could start it up for us?
Yeah, I can start it up. It's a little, spits a little oil, but yeah, I'll start it.
I think we can.
We can deal with that. Good Lord. Spits a little oil. Well, we'll get a little further back. I was about to say, it smells like a lawnmower. Burning up oil. Definitely smells like a lot of burning oil. It smells like a lawn. It smells like a two-stroke. Oh, look at that. Definitely. Oh, crap, look how much oil came out. Jesus. Yeah. What a crazy car. First time I've ever seen this car outside of the petrol lounge. Like, it's always at the petrol lounge, but man, what a nuts car.
Well, there's no indicated red line, so it's probably wherever the RPM or the power surge fall off.
Yeah, I'd say.
No, it's just that it's got this huge oil tank, and it takes forever for the oil to really get up to operating temperature.
I bet.
So I don't know. I almost feel bad that it sounded like I wasn't revving it that much, but no, until it's like really warm, I don't want to.
No kidding.
Because we're probably going to have to rebuild the engine anyway, but it's not my engine to rebuild, so.
Yeah, you don't want to force that decision.
The oil that sprays out of your, it's just the turbo seal leaks oil, and it just so it'll build up a bunch of oil, and the. Well, look at the exhaust. The exhaust is literally a foot long.
Back off and then speed up to the corner.
Oh my God.
See that? See that headers to a turbo, and then the It's just a pipe to get it past the bodywork, so it's like a foot-long exhaust.
Jeez.
But the oil will puddle in there, and it'll just kind of spray it out, and then once you get the exhaust up to some kind of temperature, it'll spray and start to smoke. We need to get some stuff squared away with the car. It is a running, driving car, and you could maybe track it as it is, but we have one guy who's going to work on this car, and he had a stroke recently, and which is super unfortunate. He's recovering. I think everything's going to be okay, but you know, once he's ready to work on cars again, we're going to drop this off. We had this at his shop, and then we get a call saying, hey, I had a stroke, car's just going to be stuck here, and you know, and you got a multi-million-dollar car sitting in a shop. Like, we just went and picked it up, and that's why it's here.
Look at this thing. Yeah, slightly off-center. Holy crap.
So these cars, to qualify, there was all these weird rules that you had to have. So there's actually like this little amount of cubic feet of storage to qualify.
So it's an actual car.
Exactly. So you had to have, like, you know, windshield wipers, headlights,
so it's not a
what you need
race
for a 24-hour race. Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay, sure,
So,
let's put this on the street.
And this car has more storage space than my Elise does. Yeah, so.
No way. This is your door handle.
And it has to have all that stuff. It has to have all the stuff.
Yeah, we can't forget this. Yeah, this doesn't suck at all. So if you didn't know, that is the same engine block as the 599. That's right, I've got an Enzo engine. Look at that, yeah. Unreal. Just, that does not look right. I don't like it. I'm not getting that option. Alrighty, just had lunch, and now we're gonna go back to the car show, and it's really packed now. Oh, shnikes. Look at this. Damn. Got the LM wing. That's funny. So it's got Italian flag underneath. That's awesome. That is pretty awesome shot. Oh yeah, we got the Quadrifoglio
And also Trick
Alpha.
talk about that for a second.
That's cool.
Switzerland.
Look at this. Lancia. You don't see these every day. Crazy. That's awesome. Okay, YouTube, we're done with the car show, the Italian Motoring Festival, and we're gonna head on home, but I need to get some gas. And I actually want to show you something cool about the Shell app. So I got the Shell app. You know, I've obviously been telling you guys about how awesome Shell gas is, and to join up for their fuel rewards program, save 5 cents a gallon, but the app is actually pretty badass. So I'm gonna show you this and how you can do the pump without actually having to touch buttons and put in your card and all that crap. So check this out. All right, so check out, we're in the Shell app, and what I'm gonna do is push pay, and then I'm gonna say pay at the pump, and look at it, it says tell me what pump number. We are pump number 2, so put in number 2, select pump. That tells me where I'm at. Pump number 2, fill up. I'm gonna use Google Pay, click OK, and then confirm my Visa card, continue, and then watch this. While we're sitting here, it's gonna say okay, authorizing payment. Oh, look at that. Boom, approved. Start fueling now. How badass is that? Look at that. Oh yeah. Got my 5 cents a gallon. There we go, ready to fill. So there you have it, getting my Shell V-Power Nitro Plus. Using the app, don't have to do any of that crap. And best of all, when I'm all done, it's gonna email me the receipt, so I don't even have to deal with a piece of paper and all that. It's pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of this. Here's another cool thing, check this out. Every 4th fill up, it looks like I actually get another 5 cents a gallon, so I'll get 10 cents a gallon. Oh yeah, and it shows me my lifetime savings, $124.58, which is good and bad. That means I've spent a lot of money on gas, because that's 5 cents a gallon times a crap load of fuel. But it's tracking it all, which is pretty cool. And you know, it gets you like other deals and stuff if you want to buy these other deals, like hey, maybe some Klein bars or whatever. Are you gonna fill up a Shell, Bob?
I gonna yes. I love Shell. Shell is my favorite gas.
And it's not because I just asked you. I mean, it totally is, but it's not.
No, it's not. I love Shell. I use Shell all the time.
All right, and boom, there it is. My receipt is already here, and I haven't even gotten in the car yet. Use the Shell app, sign up for the Fuel Rewards program, save 5 cents a gallon, use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus. I can hear Loper from all the way out here. Ah, we are graced by the Testarossa. Oh, with the proper horn. Woo! He can't resist. Oh yeah.
Gotta buy the exhaust. It's the IPE, baby.
No way.
It's the IPE. It makes it puts the F in Ferrari.
What?
I told you.
What?
What am I talking about? Daniel, come on.
Is he talking?
Get the headers, Daniel.
Why won't?
Yeah, I need the
I
headers.
can't hear anything.
Headers are on the way. I got headers on the way.
Dude, I'm ordering headers tonight.
Yeah, you gotta get the headers tonight.
Yeah, they make a big difference.
Not even.
Okay, we're back at my garage, and Mr. Loper is here, and we're gonna install an anti-gravity battery in his car because his battery is on its last leg.
It's dead.
It's not doing so well. So believe it or not, you can actually buy anti-gravity batteries on my website, normalguysupercar.com, and use the code NGS10, and it'll knock off 10%, which is awesome because they're really good batteries. I'm gonna say it. They're the best. They're the best batteries you can possibly buy. If you want to save like 30 pounds and have amazing battery that lasts like 10 years, automatically shuts off if it's draining too much power and saves itself. And anyway, go read about them. They're amazing. So we're gonna install this thing. It's gonna be
No
sweet.
trickle charger. I heard you don't need a trickle charger.
Generally not. I do if you're gonna leave your car for a very long time because it keeps the battery health good. Alrighty, there's the original 6-year-old genuine Ferrari battery that we're gonna get rid of. Are you proud of your battery?
I'm so proud of it. I'm gonna sell it on eBay, and I'll even sign it. I'm gonna Sharpie sign it.
You're gonna Sharpie sign it? Alright, so to remove it, we have to remove this bottom tray thing in the upper bracket. Alright, Loper, show us how strong you are and pick up that battery.
I've been working out for years, so I want to show you something. Watch. Oh God, this is heavy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Alright, what's the other battery like?
Oh my gosh. It's like a feather.
And it's got more power, and it'll last longer.
Power!
It's like 30 pounds lighter.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, look at this. I could never do that with that.
No.
Is that incredible? Try it. I'm gonna go. Look at that. Ah, and look at this.
Yeah,
thing.
now do that.
All right, hold on. Oh God.
Can you curl a battery?
Oh my God,
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane. How's that even legal?
It's crazy. Loper's happy. New battery installed.
We're gonna see if it starts first. Let's not get too excited.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't forget you gotta
I'm
set
very
your
happy.
clock and all that stuff too.
Yeah, I'll set all that later.
The noisy F1. No problem.
Started right up.
Yeah.
Before it was barely starting.
There you go.
Unbelievable. Another happy customer.
Woo!
Thanks, brother.
We'll see you, man.
See you later, man.
Fun day of seeing some amazing cars, driving around in Ferrari groups, filled up with some Shell gas and installing an anti-gravity battery. I think that's a pretty solid Ferrari Saturday. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my website, normalguysupercar.com. Don't forget to fill up with Shell. Go buy an anti-gravity battery if you want one, if you need one. normalguysupercar.com. Use the code NGS10. Get 10% off. All right, we're going to be doing a ton of car stuff, so you guys are going to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.